Comrade Hitler! How are you doing?
I'm very cold.
Very cold. The Soviet winter is too cold for you. You should have brought a jacket.
Where are all the birds?
Just with all these pens on the ground. Pens on the ground.
Hitler! Mao, hello!
Oh, that's right. They flew down south for the winter.
Hitler, hello! How you two been?
That's in the mood in the possum shit!
What he means to say is, live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Saturday Night Live with Fred Armisen, Abby Elliott, Seth Meyers, Bobby Moynihan, Andy Samberg, Jason Sudeikis, Keenan Thompson, Kristen Wiig, featuring Vanessa Bayer, Paul Britton, Aaron Killam, Nassim Pedrad, Jay Farrell, and your host,
Dictators! Please welcome Mao Zedong, Joseph Stalin, and Adolf Hitler!
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here hosting Saturday Night Live. Yeah! Before we start everything this evening, we've got a little rap for everyone, a little special treat to show how we do things, dictator style.
I said vote the river to the river to the river. I don't stop the movement to the bang bang boogie. Say earth goes the side to the party of the USSR. And now what you hear is not a test. I'm oppressing to the beat. And me, the party, and communism are gonna try to save Russia. You see, I am a wonderstone, and I'd like to say goodbye to the rich, to the czar, kulaks, and the poor, capitalism and free trade. But first, I gotta cut first. It's on all the haters to the very fun goes up in Siberia where they're never gonna come back home. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought two friends along. And next on the mic is my man Mel. Come on, Mel, sing that song.
Check it out. I'm the CHI, the R man, and the rest is PRC. You see, I go by the code of communism, and its reasons I'll tell you why. You see, China was poor and agricultural and needed a change. You see, we have no tools or industry and need to make a change quickly. I got the CCP and Black-and-Socialism that definitely was real whack. I got Chinese signification and some xenophobia. So after I leave a hick swim in the Yangtze, which was a bunch of propaganda, I got 100 flowers so I can see those who really don't like me. Let me talk about agriculture cadres much more wheat than a sucker could ever sell, but I wouldn't give a farmer or peasant or worker another seat until I did it again. You go, communism, Chinese Communist Party. So if your party starts acting up, it's time for a purge. Hey Hitler, my mellow, it's on you, so what you gonna do?
On and on and on and on. Blitzkrieg don't stop till the break of dawn. I said Hitler, Führer of Germany. That I go by the unforgettable name, the one they call Mandira. Well, my name is known all over the world by all the foxy ladies and the pretty girls. I'm going down in history as the baddest dictator there could ever be. Now I'm killing the Jews and the Slavs as well with the help of all my cool super fascist bros. Then bam, start doing blitzkrieg, then bam, right in the France. Then they throw their hands up in the air with the Luftwaffe in the affair. I guess now you could take a hunch that I'm fascist of the bunch. But that's okay, I still keep inside and I keep the Jews in Germany petrified, singing on and on and on and on and on. Blitzkrieg, y'all, what you waiting for? I'll blitzkrieg you here, I'll blitzkrieg you there. I'm gonna blitzkrieg you right into the atmosphere, cause I'm one of the kind that'll shock your mind. I'll get SS to kick your behind. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, come on America, what you waiting for?
Yeah, Vincent, I got something to tell you. You got pans, everyone's got pans, but these pans, these are crap. That's rust. See, it's like it's made in your own backyard. Take these pans, just throw them away. See these pans? These are Mao Zedong pans. See that? That's rust proof. These are going to last you a long time. They're made in China, so you know they're good. You can do a lot of things with these pans. You can cook with them. You can kill sparrows with them. You can hit a Jap with them. These are the loudest pans in the market, 180 decibels. Whew. Ah, that was loud. I almost blew my own eardrums there. So you do, you take the sparrow, you put it in your frying pan, you cook it up. You make a nice meal. It's, you know, it's famine. You gotta cook your family. This is what you do. Okay, see these pans, these awesome pans, this whole set of pans, I'm gonna give not for $29.95, not for $19.95, but for the low price of $9.99. That low for this set of pans, this amazing set of pans to cook your sparrows up with, or 65 yen if you're buying from China. So call now and buy these amazing pans and cook up your own sparrows with them.
What's up, everybody? This is Dictator, and I'm your host, Mario Lopez. Today, we have three delightful dictators. All the way from the USSR, we have Joseph Stalin. From Germany, we have Adolf Hitler. And all the way from China, we have Mao Zedong. Oh! Now then, today, these three gentlemen will be fighting for a chance to get a date with our lovely lady. Please bring her in right now. Everybody welcome. Hi, I'm Samantha.
Samantha, our first contestant is the one and only Joseph Stalin, aka The Buzz. Stalin had a very interesting and successful life. He was born December 6, 1878, and so started his rise to communist power. As a young man, Stalin was very interested in the writings of Karl Marx. This led to him being expelled from school where he was studying to become a priest and prompted him to join the Socialist Democrat Party of Russia. Stalin dedicated himself to party life and became a Bolshevik when the party split in 1903. His resilience and dedication helped Stalin climb the party ladder and saw him gain more and more power in the Bolshevik Party. In 1917, he became the editor of Pravda, the party newspaper. And a year later, he became Director General of Food Supplies and then Commissar in Tsaritsyn. In 1919, Stalin took his first big step to becoming party leader when he became a member of the Politburo. In 1922, he was appointed General Secretary of the Central Committee, and in 1923, he was trusted with control of the nomenclatura list. When Lenin died in 1924, Stalin began a 5-year power struggle with other prominent Bolshevik members to become leader of the party. By 1929, mighty Stalin had become the undisputed leader of the Bolshevik Party and ruler of the USSR. He ruled Russia with an iron fist for the next 34 years, until his death in 1953. During his reign, Stalin transformed the USSR into an industrialized nation with his 5-year plans. He also led them fearlessly through World War II, or as the Russians called it, the Great Patriotic War. He also had a few minor hiccups during his reign, such as collectivization, which led to a famine causing approximately 10 million deaths, the Great Terror, which caused 8 million arrests and 1.5 million executions and 2 million deaths in camps, bringing his total death count to approximately 20 million deaths, according to Corin and Fame. But hey, everyone makes mistakes, right? Alright, Samantha, contestant number 2 comes to us all the way from Germany. His name is Adolf Hitler, and he was born on April 20th, 1889 in Brandenburg in Austria. His father, Alois, was abusive and was a contributing factor, as so many historians believe, to his aggressive behavior. When Hitler was 13, his father passed away, and his mother, Clara, who spoiled Hitler, had to care for him. Hitler dreamed of being an artist, so in 1907 he applied to the painting school at Vienna Academy of Art, but was denied entrance. Hitler spent the next 4 years in Vienna, living off what little he earned from selling postcards of his architectural drawings and small inheritance of his relatives. During this time, Hitler started to dabble in politics and became especially influenced by pan-Germanism. As World War I broke out, Hitler volunteered for and received special permission to serve in the barbarian German army. Adolf Hitler quickly proved to be a courageous soldier. By December 1914, he was awarded the Iron Cross, 2nd class. In October 1916, he was wounded by a grenade splinter. And in August 1918, he was awarded the Iron Cross once again, but this time 1st class. On October 13th, 1918, a gas attack caused him to go temporarily blind. While recuperating in a hospital, Hitler heard the news of the end of war and of Germany's defeat. His anger and feelings of betrayal shaped his and the world's future. In 1919, Hitler was working for an army organization in which he checked upon the local political groups. While spying on these groups in 1919, Hitler found the German Workers' Party, which contrasted with his ideologies. Soon after joining the group, he was leading it. On November 9, 1923, he attempted a coup of the government known as the Beerhals Putsch. It failed, and Hitler served 9 months at Landsberg prison. He used this time to formulate his thoughts about a new Germany, which he made into a book, Mein Kampf. On January 30th, 1933, Hindenburg appointed Hitler as the Chancellor of Germany. Within a year and a half, Hitler was able to take over both the position of President, because Hindenburg died, and Chancellor, and combine them into one position of the Supreme Leader, the Führer. On June 3, 1934, Hitler went against Ernst Röhm and purged 200 of top SA members. From the Nuremberg Laws in 1935 to Kristallnacht in 1938, Hitler slowly removed Jews from German society. However, with the cover of World War II, the Nazis created an elaborate and intensive system to work Jews as slaves and kill them. Hitler is considered one of the most evil people in history because of the Holocaust. Hitler's war preparations began with the militarization of the Rhineland, the annex of Austria and Czechoslovakia in 1938, and he ignited the Second World War with the entering of Poland in August 1939. During the beginning of World War II, the German war machine seemed unstoppable. However, the tide turned at the Battle of Stalingrad in the beginning of 1943. As the Allied army got closer to Berlin, Hitler continued to control his regime from the safety of an underground bunker. Soon, though, even that was no longer safe. After writing his last will and political testament on April 29, 1945, Adolf Hitler and Eva Braun committed suicide on April 30, 1945. Alright, Samantha. This is our final and third contestant. Mao Zedong was born on December 26, 1893, in the province of Shaoshan in China. He was present when the CCP, or the Chinese Communist Party, was founded in 1921. In 1923, Mao realized the revolutionary potential of the peasants after witnessing demonstrations in his hometown. This was a major factor in his policies later on. From 1927 to 1937, a civil war broke out between the CCP and the GMD, or the Nationalist Party of China, led by Chiang Kai-shek. Mao led the troops of the CCP from October 1934 to October 1933, 1 year, through the extreme terrains of China in escape of the GMD. As a result of the Long March, as it was called, Mao obtained the Mandate of Heaven. This Mandate of Heaven made the peasants treat him like a god and allowed Mao to rise to power. From 1937 to 1945, World War II occurred, and within it, the Sino-Japanese War. After the war from 1946 to 49, the Second Chinese Civil War occurred. The CCP came out on top by 1949, with Mao as head of the party, or the chairman. He proclaimed the People's Republic of China on October 1, 1949. In 1951, Mao launched the anti-movement, and from 1952 to 56, the first 5-year plans. In 1957, Mao's 100 Flower campaign backfired and resulted in CCP party officials and members being purged ruthlessly. Mao then implemented the Great Leap Forward from 1958 to 1962, which divided China's farmlands into 70,000 communes through collectivization. However, the failures of Lysenkoism, the anti-sparrow campaign, and backyard smelters resulted in a famine where over 20 million people died, and thousands more were sent to work in laogais, or Chinese gulags. Mao's final policy was the Cultural Revolution from 1966 to 1967. He believed Chinese civilians and even CCP members had lost their revolutionary zeal. He wanted a permanent and continuous revolution even after his death. He purged significant officials such as Lao Shaiki and Deng Xiaoping. Mao believed that the youth of China had no revolutionary zeal, as they had not experienced any war or revolution. Therefore, he used them as a tool to create chaos. He called them his Red Guards. More than 2,000 people were tortured to death by the Red Guards under Mao in about 2 weeks. However, after 2 years, the Red Guards had become so out of hand that Mao had to send in his PLA,
or the People's Liberation Army to control them. In the Cultural Revolution, Mao consolidated his power through attacks on the intelligentsia and the reshaping of the Chinese education. Mao died on September 9th, 1976.
Alright, Samantha, you've heard all about your three choices, and we're dying to know. Who is it going to be?
Well, it's a hard choice. But I'm gonna have to pick Stalin.
Stalin!
See? Stalin wins again. Right, Hitler?
Nine? Nine!
So, Deng Xiaoping, how did you get back into power after I purged you?
Okay, so after I was purged, it seemed that Hua Guomindang was to take over and have your authority. However, through all of my reputation, and I had the largest followers in the party and the PLA, I would just sit back and basically let Hua let his reputation kind of defeat him, since he had a lack of genuine popularity within the party. It was defying him all of the power and all of the authority. Also, I had a strong reputation within the army, which it seemed too strong for me to be seriously underestimated and undermined. And with my close alliance with Zhou Enlai in the 1970s, helping him create the four modernizations, it became a major program within the Chinese economy.
So, what? After my death in 1976, what did you do?
After your death, the Gang of Four and Hua Qiufeng was supposed to take over as your successor. However, I just laid back and let Hua take over the Gang of Four, in which he aligned himself along with the head of Special Security Forces and Marshal Yi, who was the chief of Beijing's armed forces. With this alignment, he was able to arrest and overthrow the Gang of Four. Then, to take out Hua Qiufeng, I aligned myself with General Zhu and again Marshal Yi, who
who switched sides and protested against Hua, in which we were able to overthrow Hua Jianping. And after your death in 1976, I brought in capitalism, in which I developed the socialism within Chinese characteristics and economic reform, also known as the socialist market economy, and partially opened China to the global market. Also, I credit myself with advancing China into becoming one of the fastest growing economies in the world and vastly raising the standard of living, in which with this achievement I was sometimes called the venerated Deng.
That was very interesting. Yes. After my death, what did you say about my legacy?
Well, after your death, I preserved your legacy, and along with that, we also calculated that you were 70% right and 30% wrong.
70-30? No, no,
Yeah,
no. 70-30? No, I reached 90-10. Out! Out of my show!
Okay.
Now that that rooster is gone, I would like to tell you, I published my new Little Red Book 2. Has all the Mao Zedong quotations and more. So by today, I send you for re-education.
Hitler is a very good school. This is what socialism gives your people. We give them education. We make better people, better society, very smart.
No, capitalism's better. Stalin, you're stupid.
Bah! You fall for anything. I send Lysenko into your country, he messes up the whole agricultural system.
Ah, you think that funny? No, not funny. That mess up a lot of things.
It was funny.
You suck, man.
They're as big as Polish horses.
We don't have dogs like this in Soviet Russia. All the dogs in Stalingrad were eaten because of your people.
Sorry.
Don't fuck capitalism.
Socialism.
Socialism and sharing the wealth.
How many Russians died in World War II? You know how many Russians died in World War II? Or as you put it, the Great Patriotic War?
Excuse me, Hitler. Who won the war? Who?
That's not the point. That's not the point.
That's not the point.
You were at war with everyone. Come on, let's be fair.
I don't know where this stupid street is.
Dumb.
It's a very strange country, this America.
What is this McDonald's I hear so much about?
They got McEvery, McBurger, McDonald's,
What is a Mick?
How about rice? Do they have rice in there?
I'm here for Nadia.
Why are you guys all here? Why are you wearing this coat?
Come now. Get your shoes on, let's go. Come on, we got things to do. Oh my god. No one tells Joseph Stalin to stop. How they got these signs?
Joseph, you're speaking. Joseph.
I am Joseph Stalin! I do whatever I want! Americans don't tell me what to do, Hitler! This is why you lost the war. You are weak!
I am not weak! You are weak!
Who won the war?
Every time. Every time. Every mother-fearing time.
No, you both are weak. I'm the strongest. You both are weak.
Shut up now. Now, I hear you copied my 5-year plans.
Yeah, copy and make it better.
Are you kidding me? Your iron smelters were a joke. Don't copy my 5-year plan!
Stalin! What are you boys doing? Stop! Stop! Get away! Bad Stalin! Bad little Mao. You all have detention after school. 2:30. Be there. Get to class.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the chin, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it in. Y'all ready for this?
I am Karl Marx.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Karl Marx! Oh my god!
Thank you. Halt! Now that I all have you here, I can tell you the errors that you have made when trying to use my theories for your politics. Many errors. Stalin for you. Lenin changed my theories and you enabled that change after you took power. No. You skipped the bourgeoisie stage and went straight to socialism. That was unacceptable! You need a proletarian revolution! How can you get a socialist revolution with peasants? How?
It was Lenin's idea. I did not want to change it.
Well, it happened. And you, Mao. He changed the name once. You changed it twice, adding Maoism on the end of Marxism, Leninism. You fool! Wasn't it already wrong enough? You tried to industrialize with peasants! At least he had it right to do it with factories! Wipe that smile off your face, I'll come back to you! And fool, sinification, trying to add Chinese culture to everything. Do I look Chinese to you? Oh, and the sparrows, oh my god! If you're gonna choose a class enemy, why choose a bird? And if you're gonna kill him, why don't you use guns? Oh wait, you're not industrialized because you gave the peasants iron smelters! Oh, and then it caused the famine! If you're gonna help people with communism, don't help them by causing 30 million deaths! And dang. Oh, dang. I really like the job you did.
Thanks. Really?
Yes, I like the fact that you tried to use capitalism, that once we were past the revolution stage, you went back and tried to reinstate capitalism. I like that you used communism to keep your party in power.
Oh wait, really?
No!
What you say? That you only meant well, well, cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need.
Class dismissed!
Where did everyone go?
Man, you guys have got to try some of this stuff that Marx gave me. It's called communism. Hitler, would you like to try some?
I don't think I want any, Stalin.
Come on, Hitler. All the cool dictators are doing it. It makes society equal.
Stop. Stop. I want. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it tastes like opium. The youth of China today should have more of this.
They did not experience communism yet. Deng Xiaoping, Myanmar.
I got my own.
Oh, dang!
Hi, I'm Fernando Bernal, CEO of Corporate Americans Against Communism. Here at CAC, we are committed to stopping the widespread of communism. Communism has affected countless lives. In China alone, it has killed over 70 million people, and at least 100 million globally. It's more than tobacco, cancer, AIDS, and global warming combined, times 10. Now then, if you, or anyone that you know, has been affected by communism, or is trying to instill communism, please call this toll-free number at the bottom of your screen. Remember, communism won't wait, and it will get you if you don't stop it. Thank you.
We'd like to thank SNL for everything. This is a very great show. We had a great week. This is the only good thing we can find about America. We'd like to thank everyone here, from the producers, the people that write the skits. They were very, very funny. All of our guest stars, Mr. Karl Marx came back from the dead for us and taught us a little bit about Marxism. We thank him for that. And anything else? If there is a good time, thank you everyone. Good night. We love you.